Some soft tunes this evening. It sounds like, eh? It's Chill Step 24/7 stream, non-licensed music, just user created. It's a 24-hour stream, so it's always the same music, but they play like 300 different songs looping, so you really don't feel like you sound like you hear the same music over and over again. It's pretty cool to chill to. I like to do that when I'm surfing the web or playing a chill video game like we are going to tonight, because tonight we are going to be playing. Sorry, I didn't update my Twitch information. I should do that right now. Oh, it's already on there. Yeah. But we're not playing Squad Stupid with guests. We're just not. Alright. So there's that. So I got my information updated. Now let's jump into the game, shall we? So basically we're going to be stepping in the last I think I'm almost on turn 200, honestly. So I'm pretty far into the game already. This isn't going to be the intro into the game, however, I feel like I should do that. So maybe I should, just to kind of give you a feel for it. I'll jump in and I'll save that, make sure that that game is saved. I'm pretty sure it's saved. But to make sure that it is. Boot it up. My camera turned off. Go. We're gonna go single player mode. Sorry, it's switches like that every single time when I'm playing this game. We're just gonna go to create a game. I'm going to play my good old buddy Teddy Roosevelt for the Americas. I'm just gonna set this as chieftain at least. We're gonna make it very quick. True start, 6-star snowflake, continents. Let's go with some continents, and we're gonna make huge. Why? Because I want as much space as I can possibly get between me and every other village, like every other civilization. So with that being said, like, you see how the size of Europe is and stuff like that. If you make it too crowded, it'll be like that, and it's not very enjoyable. So I like to create a little bit of space, especially while I'm just trying to give you an introduction into the game. We'll keep 5 around. That should be more than enough. City states are kind of a pain in the ass. They really don't do a hell of a lot. So we'll just keep that number pretty low. Let's make it resources abundant, world age, we'll make it old. The difference between the world age is if it's new, you're going to have a lot more rockier mountains, rockier terrain, and hilly terrain. If you make your world age old, everything will be kind of smoothed out due to erosion. So that's kind of what we're going for there. Let me turn down the music a bit here. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. So anyway, what I was getting at is, let me switch it back. I don't know if it swaps out, and I'm pretty sure it stutters the feed, but whatever. So if you have any questions about Civilization, I might be able to give you some sort of a rundown. And not you, heavy hand swings, dude. You should, oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the heads up, actually. I did realize that I had my mic a little bit further away and the music a little bit too loud, so, but I fixed it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Feel free to lurk while you grab food, buddy. I appreciate it. I am going to turn up my mic a bit here. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. It's decent music at least, and it's not like overpowering and annoying or anything like that, so nothing wrong with that. That'll work. Alright, so back to the game. That's the difference. I'm just kind of giving you the rundown in the settings. Let's start with the legendary start position, the temperature. I'll go with standard, rainfall, more woods and stuff. That's always good. So we'll do that. And sea level, let's do low. So there's more ground to play on. I don't want to have to worry about really defending myself. I want to kind of give you the rundown in the game without that lurking overhead, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. If you want to actually learn about the game, I mean, you can do the domination victory, but you basically got to focus on military, and you got to worry about it all the time, and it really takes away your focus from the intricacies of the other parts of the game. I'll do the same with the score victory too, because I'm going to gear for a science victory or culture victory, one or the other. Let's take away the religious victory too. These are all factors that I want to bring in later on if I'm going to do a how-to video. Really, I just want to focus on showing you what the game has to offer. Now my mouse all of a sudden decides it wants to disconnect. What are you doing that for? Weird. Okay. Let's do, you know what? Fuck it. Let's leave the barbarians on. You'll see what those are all about. And I used to be able to do, I guess I'm missing the selection for it, but no teams, okay. Alright, well, we can be on teams.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man
Awesome. Thanks, Julian. I really appreciate it, buddy. So if you guys have any questions about the game,
and so it is upon your broad shoulders, Theodore Roosevelt, to charge forth and lead your people on their great adventure. Use your military might to give the peoples of your homeland the square deal they so desperately deserve. Surely, you will raise America into the limelight and attract visitors from across the oceans just to see your lands. Bully for you, Mr. President.
Alright, let's do it. So this is what you start off with. You don't get to see much of the world. As you can tell, it looks like a blank piece of paper, like a map will. And you have a warrior group here, and you have your group of settlers. I'm going to place my settlers right there, right where they are, and I'm going to create the town, which is down here in the bottom right. Found city, boom. There's Washington, D.C. Now with my warriors, I'm going to go out and explore a little bit just to see what the kind of area I'm at. And let's build a builder right away. Okay. Go with animal husbandry so we can get working with this deer and the horses right away. And then after that we'll work on mining with silver and copper right there. Some good resources right away. Horses are definitely good because then you can build cavalry and stuff like that. Well, there it is. So this is a village. I can take my warriors over there and they'll just claim it, and usually it'll add citizens to my closest town, which is obviously just Washington, D.C. at this point. So right now my village is producing a builder. I still got 3 more turns for that to worry about. So all I can really do at this point is just let my warriors look around. Okay, so these are barbarians. These barbarians will send random enemies to your town, and you'll have to defend yourself against them. So it's they're really just kind of a nuisance. I find them just kind of a pain in the ass. I usually turn it off, but for the sake of the game, I figured I'd show you. So right now there are spearmen, and they're holding up in their encampment. So I can send off my attack, and if you see on the bottom part of the screen, it'll say it'll be a major victory if I send my guys in after them. I will take some damage, but I will deal more damage to them. So I will do that. And that's all battle is. It's a numbers game. But I took away 35 of theirs, and they gave me 20. They gave me 20 damage.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
It's a good quote. And we're gonna go again. $41 damage to my 24. Alright, so this is the research. You have a bunch of science that you can apply towards figuring out things. So I can focus on archery, astrology, mining, pottery, sailing. I told you that I wanted to do mining because they have the silver and the copper here, and more copper up here it looks like. So I'm going to definitely go with the mining just so I can have those additional resources. And we're going to finish off these barbarians, and once we do, voila, whack whack, and we get gold, I believe. I don't even know what we got off of that. But anyway, their encampment is now gone. So as long as they have an encampment, they'll be able to spawn villagers and enemies coming at you, and it's really just a fucking pain in the ass. So I don't usually play with them. Alright, so now I got builders here. So with builders, I can send them back over here. And as you can see, there was a farm icon right there. That farm icon means I can build a farm. And when I do that, it ends up providing food for my town.
Enacting new policies.
At his best, man is the...
But if you do that, then you're able to grow as a town faster. Alright, so this is the civics tree. This is how the tree branches out. This is where your angle on politics comes in handy. So each one has their own perks. Like it affects certain things different ways. And it unlocks certain abilities. Like down here I can unlock the it's for amenities and entertainment. So there's an arena and a coliseum that I can build there, an entertainment complex. This affects you, so you can build the theater square, an amphitheater. Literary tradition is a great person policy, so that way you can help spawn more great people, so on and so forth. I'm just going to go with craftsman for right now. It really doesn't matter at this point because you only have a couple of choices to go from. Your government tab. They give you a certain amount of cards. This thing will be completely filled up and you'll have page full later on, but you initially start off with whatever you picked off from your civics page. It'll determine what cards you get to apply here. So I'm fighting barbarians right now, so I'm gonna put that tab up, and we're gonna do more production in all cities so I can produce a little bit faster. And it's always turn-based, so when you're done doing all the moves you can. Got mining. So when you're done with all the moves you can, down in the bottom right, it'll say next turn. Go into more research again. I can go into pottery, which if there's wheat around, then I would be able to go and do that one, so I could be able to harvest wheat more. And rice. I'm at rice now, so I better do pottery before I waste that resource. So in the meantime, I'll send them back over here and do something in the woods. And then by the time they're done building that, I'll be able to send them back. There's another village. And there's some more barbarians. Great. I'm not going to attack right now because these
no
guys
man
have been
ever
hurt.
wetted clay.
And oh, I haven't even unlocked that yet. So do I have an animal husbandry? I think I do. I forget which one it is now. I thought it was bronze working, but maybe it's not. We'll go with archery in the meantime with all these barbarians. I need some defense in my town. Alright, you're gonna come back. There's some more silver down there. Nice. Okay, so I can build a camp here. So I'll get this resource here. I get extra food, gold, and production off of that tile from building on a camp. Change this, okay. At this point, probably be better to have at least a couple of deals. Jaybird, what's up, buddy? Candle while I'm playing Civilization, right? You are aware the kitchen's not. It kind of is. It's actually kind of the top of my bookshelf, honestly. But yeah, just make sure you put out a renter's insurance policy too. Make it for like 30 grand or something. No, just kidding. Obviously don't. Alright, so I got an extra workers, so I'll send them up there for now. It's the end of my turn. 50-50. In the meantime, Christ's sake, I guess I don't want to waste that resource, but I don't need 2-3 rice right away, do I? But it would be kind of nice to have those for later. Let's just tear down this forest here and build a camp for that pasture there. There you go. Now I got horsies. And in the meantime, I'm going to destroy out those woods so that produces a bunch of production automatically for your town. So whatever I was working on is now done. We're going to do greenery. Have you sit there for now.
Without craftsmanship.
There we go. Got the farm on the rice fields. Now I got a bunch of rice paddies. So there's that. More civics tree. Let's go by turn-based. I'll go over 4 turns. Military tradition there. More amenities needed in Washington now. Okay. So you're already complaining about that, I see. Alright, feeling still fortified. Got my worker there. Can I mine this now? And in the meantime, we're gonna put that on sentry mode, so if any bad guys kind of comes up and shows up around there, then they'll get alerted and they'll tell me. Yeah, right. Need more jobs in Minot too. Yeah, no kidding.
I shot an arrow into the air.
I'd like a
It
job
fell
in
to
Minot
earth.
if it brings me
I
that much
knew not
closer to
where.
Bismarck. But we'll see how it goes anyway. Let's see, irrigation, horseback riding, bronze working, maybe bronze working. Maybe the wheel would probably be good, irrigation. Then I can harvest bananas, but I'm not at that point yet, so it's nothing to worry about. Astrology, that can go into faith. If you're gonna go for a religion win, which we're not, so I'm really going for more science. So if I was gonna go that route, you can see the icon here. It's recommended if you wanted to go that route. So we'll build a library and start getting a bunch of science going right away. And here we go. And every time you build a farm, that also adds to your housing. So then it takes away the need, like it was asking. And it was asking for amenities, which is interesting because I don't have any yet.
Bravery
But at least it's
is
done.
being
The
the only
military
one.
tradition is done. Get your civic. I will go into foreign trade once we get to know who the other civilizations are. You know what? In the meantime, we're gonna build Archer. Where are you
We have
going?
recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning.
Ooh.
Creating
Right,
City
is easy.
planning. Oh boy. Alright, what's next? Astrology, bronze working. Masonry probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Sailing I'm not worried about. Not for a little while yet. Horseback riding, which would probably be good because then I could build cavalry units. Bronze working. Let's go bronze working. It's always good to get up into the Bronze Age anyway, for sure. Yep, he's back to camp. Good, perfect. My archers are built so they can be fortified in defense and be able to protect my town as best they can anyway. And in the meantime, let's build a campus. Let's get a campus going. Go with that one, I suppose. Want to try to get bonuses to go in there, so see how it
That's
goes.
the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Alright, so he left camp, so let's go and take over the camp. So now he can't spawn anything anymore. And with these guys... Really? Lived, huh? I didn't think he was going to. Early Empire, I believe... Yeah, okay, this adds the ability to be, give and ask for open borders, so... When you come across other civilizations, then you can go across our borders without starting a war. Is basically all it comes down to. Alright, so there's that. Good job. Good job, everyone. Let's go back here. Heal back up. And in the meantime, let's just do a quick lap up here. We're going to send them up to the north side of town anyway. Protect from anything from the north. There's some wheat there. That's good. That's good. It's going to come in handy. However, I think that's going to be out of the range for Washington. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'll just have to build another town. And it looks like I'm probably getting to that point. So now that I've looked around, I can see if there's anything really around that I want to settle another town in, and I'm thinking up here is going to be a good choice. Probably up in these woods here, so that way I can get all of these resources. I think that's what I'm going to go with. That's what I'll go with. Let's make some settlers. Gonna set them up on
Our capital flourishes. But I think it is time that...
Bronze is the mirror. It was luxuries like egg.
Alright, so we got those done. If you set your guys up on a hill in the game, like here, you can see the shadows. That's a hill. If you put your guys up on a hill like that, their vision goes out further around. So if you have them in sentry mode, that's kind of where you want to send them. We could go straight into ironworking already, huh? I don't know if I want to quite go that far already. Not that it would be a bad thing, but I'm not going for military win. So I'm debating. Irrigation is always a good idea, though. Set you on alert status. We're gonna go with culture.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world.
Oh,
The more
fantastic.
specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization.
Yes, yes, we will. She is not wrong.
Thousands have lived without love. Not one without water.
That's very true. It's very true. Let's go with masonry. And then if I get that fast enough, then maybe I can build a Great Wall of China, which would be awesome. See, I wouldn't mind building a town here, but with the barbarians over here that I haven't cleared out yet, it's probably not a good idea. So maybe here probably be not bad. Maybe here. Okay, let me try to explain. The darker the green, the more fertile the land. This red area is the max that Washington will be able to reach, is it just in that octagon. So you want to build up your town so your maximum city limit is going to be on the border there. So that's kind of what I was gearing for. That's why I'm thinking about out here probably wouldn't be a bad idea. However, I'm not next to a river. I'm a tile away. And you always want to try to build your town next to a river, because then you get more options that you can build in that makes your town happier and all this other stuff. So I hear my phone going off. What is it? Email. So God, if I didn't have the barbarians right there, I'll send my guys over there to take care of them right now. So let's send you guys right there for right now. Then you guys are gonna come up, and you guys are gonna come up. The Hanging Gardens, which is a wonder, one of the first wonders that you can build in the game, always comes in handy. If you do that, then it increases growth by 15% in all of your cities, but it must be built next to a river, and it also provides +2 housing. So it's always a really good choice to try to build this one if you can, just because it's gonna take me 9 turns, which is kind of a long time. But if I'm gonna try to get rid of these barbarians and try to establish this other city, then it would behoove me to do this. So I'm going to do just that. And I need you guys to come up now, because I'm going to send both of these at this, whatever they're going to have. If they have spearmen or archers or anything like that, some overlap is good. Get some extra advantage from edge. Yes, that's exactly correct too. And the regional bonuses from the industrial districts might incentivize putting cities in closer together. Yeah, yeah, that's very true. You don't want to get them too far spread apart, but I want to try to branch out, because if you're going to go for a culture victory, all the resources and everything anyway, you don't want to get it too jumbled up, because then you can't get enough for all of your citizens either. And that becomes a pain in the ass. Trying to make that happen. Alright, let's do it. Spearman, okay. If that's all they got, then I'm okay.
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications. Building walls around our city.
Each of us is carving a stone.
Yep. Let's go to war. Choosing the research. There's an idealistic way of going through everything, and for your research, for your trees, depending on where you want to go. I'm not worrying about that in this one. This is really just trying to show you what the game is really like. That's nothing more, nothing less. I really don't want to build that close, but there ain't a whole hell of a lot of resources over here, unfortunately. And I want to kind of build closer to a harbor. Closer to the coast so I can build a harbor. Oh! Did I get him? I did get him. Nice. Alright, so there's that. What's up, buddy? Hey, nice. How was the concert, man?
Don't reinvent.
Who played tonight, anyway?
Just realign it.
So I didn't even need those guys over here, so we'll just send them back. We're gonna send these guys back. Oh, you know what? We're gonna send you guys over here. Because they are, boom! Los Angeles now. Alright, so now we got our second town. Let's go with engineering, because then we can get aqueducts for our town, which helps with production. And the first thing, if you build a monument, it adds a lot of culture. So, what this border is your culture border. That's how far the culture from this town is reaching. And once you start chaining 3, 4, or 5 towns together, your culture starts to grow. And as your town starts to grow, it starts like this, but then it automatically adds tiles as you go. So then you start getting shapes like this, and it just continues to grow depending on how much culture you have. So that's kind of what it all comes down to, is your culture determines what your boundaries are, and your city placements determine where those go. So that's how it all kind of feeds it off of itself, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, just scratch it and we'll just move on. Jeremiah, how was the concert, buddy? I want to know how the concert was and who was playing. You gonna upload any videos to YouTube about it tonight? It's kind of nice just being able to skip turns like that and just go classical era.
All the world's a stage, and all the men.
Yes, it is. Hence why I am on Twitch. Fortify until healed. So at least we got somebody watching there. Now, I'm just kind of looking over the things. I want to kind of do a watermill because that'll add food and production to my village, my town. So I'll keep working it up. Mysticism. or state work. Let's go to state work. I'm not going for a religious victory, so I'm just kind of avoiding it. Guess let's just kind of camp out here. Pics and vids tomorrow. Lurk view on my iPad. Right on, buddy. Appreciate it. Pisky, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight? We're just gonna set you guys on alert for right now. I suppose I should promote them, huh? Against rage attacks or melee and ranged attacks. Go with that one. Now that was a promotion, so now they get a bonus for attacking a specific way. And let's build up walls around the town. As you can see, they now have a makeshift wall around town. And it'll take me another 4 turns in order for that wall to be built. So that adds protection to your city from siege. We're just gonna set you guys on alert too. I suppose I can start building some scouts so I can actually start scouting around some more. Set you on alert mode, you know.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce.
Yes, yes it is. Yes. We're just gonna keep the policies where they are, I think. Games and recreation, this adds amenities. So we're going to do that because that's what insufficient amenities is. So we
One
need
man's
carnivals
magic
and coliseums and everything else around. We are going for a science victory, so let's keep the science choices going. And shoot, let's get some builders out there. LA needs some help. They haven't even had anything built yet. We'll go with ironworking. Let's get some good swordsmen out there. I wasn't able to do the hanging garden. Someone else got it for me. Damn it. Need more amenities. Yep, and yep. So this is the world that I can see so far, but the world is a lot bigger. We got a long ways to go. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for tuning in, Alicia. Get some good rest tonight, I hope. Let's do the theater. Got plenty of gold, so we'll build one here.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore can...
We'll do the machinery, so that way when we come across forests now, we don't destroy the forest. We can create lodging camps.
People who cannot
Logging
find time
camps.
for
Did I say
recreation
logging?
are sooner
Sorry.
or later to find...
Political philosophy, I believe. Let's go. Let's go to the granary. Helps with our city growing. I'm already up to 3 citizens, about to turn to 4, which is a quick turnaround, which is good. I need some builders though, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Got another 7 turns before I can do anything with the logging, so I
My
gotta keep
liege,
those open for right
we
now.
have an envoy at our disposal.
Sounds good. I just need someone to send it to. Let's go and build a farm so we can make some more food. Choose production. We're gonna go with another builder. I'll probably need at least another builder here, 2 builders to that town and 1 more builder to Los Angeles. So you can see it's starting to grow now. We're going to create a field. I'm gonna make some food. Oh,
Bom
who's this?
dia. É uma honra conhecê-lo pessoalmente. Parece que mentes brilhantes se atraem.
Okay. Pedro. Come and visit our nearby cities, and then you can sample our own version of hospitality. Or thanks for the introduction, but I have no more time for you. Let's go with hospitality. I want to keep people happy here. Don't want to start problems already. I mean, come on, we just met our first competitor.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a new and more powerful system of government. Let us strengthen our...
Divide and rule.
Let's.
A sound.
Let's. We'll go with the oligarchy. And influence points for city-states, or the first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2 envoys. Actually, that one probably wouldn't be bad. Let's go with that one. Oh, and this one, you can make it any card you want. So we'll go with that one. So if I start building a wonder, then it'll be built 15% faster. By the way, in no way, shape, or form am I an expert in this game. I just figured I would do a little video because I had some friends that were kind of curious about the game. So that's all this is about. Is I'm just trying to give them the highlights about the game to see if they would be interested in starting a co-op game themselves. Let's go with defensive tactics, military training, mysticism. Let's just get mysticism out of the way. It'll just be driving me nuts. We'll build an aqueduct here. I guess I only have that choice to do it. We could go with... See, now I have a few more options in units. Besides the scout and archer, and now I have the spearman, the heavy, the chariot, the battering ram, the catapult, and the swordsman. I don't have iron yet, which is right there. I just haven't set up a deal for it yet. So, in the meantime, let's build some things for the town. Campus district there. The reason I picked that was because I'm going to be able to get better food from the other tiles, and this was the one to produce the least amount out of all of them, so I can sacrifice that. Ooh, the medieval area already. Alright.
Remember that people break down too, not just machinery.
True story.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one. I like that. I like that. I'll have to remember that one. We're going to build some copper. Now we got that one. Currency, horseback, well, horseback riding, that's going to take 1 fucking turn. So it's going to be easy, done, out of the way, move on to the next. We'll go into defensive tactics, why not? And what do you want open borders and you're going to give me 6 gold coin on top of it? Okay, you're not a threat to me right now. Right? Oh, you don't like me in the first place? Oh, this is bullshit. Can I turn that off? No! Alright, well maybe this one doesn't like me a little bit anymore anyway.
No hour of life is wasted.
Yeah. Well, construction. Yes. Yes, construction. Yes. Let's go with an encampment. How about that? As you can see on the tile, you see there was only one food there. Where if you look, here's one food and one gear for production. One food, 3 food, 2 food. That's what that means. Like 4, 6 here. It produces more food for your town. So since this is only one, this is a very viable option. So it's going to have the least amount of impact on your resources. So that's why I go with that choice. That's just me. We're going to send you back and get some iron made. So I can start making some swordsmen. Instead of having these clubs. I still need to make explorers. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. No, a few more turns.
Create with the heart.
Research. Back to the research. Let's build castles. Focusing on the walls for some reason. There we go. And we're gonna send you up to the woods there. Almost done.
Imagine todas as conquistas surpreendentes que as mentes brilhantes da minha nação realizarão.
Did you really just break into my game just to tell me that? Imagine all the amazing things the brilliant minds of my nation will accomplish. Okay, yeah, you don't sound arrogant at all. Just saying. Okay, let's we're gonna make some scouts here. That's what we're gonna
Reconnaissance
do.
units like scouts are unique in that
Yeah. Okay, builder, and you're gonna make a lumber mill. And scout, you are going to get sent. Julian's playing Civ now. Do you want to play your co-op game, buddy? We could totally do that. They need some more amenities. Where is the... Where do I have the theater built? Oh, here. Okay. So if I build that one, can I build an aqueduct? So then if I do this one, can I change the city production to the Colosseum? No, really? That still doesn't work, huh? Okay. I was thinking that I could start building the Colosseum, which would be nice.
Invincibility lies in the defense. The
Yep. Military training, recorded history, theology, history. Claim a great person. Okay, this is a great person tab though. This tab, you're just gonna play your single player for 20 minutes and then it's off to bed. Okay, buddy, sounds good. These are the great people that you can unlock, and each one just kind of be able to gives you different aspects and different bonuses. So the one that I can recruit or pass on right now Triggers a eureka moment for 2 random technologies and an inspiration movement for 1 random civic from the medieval or Renaissance era.
Our
So it'll do that.
dedication to the ways of science.
But in order for them to use them, you have to be able to use them in a specific spot, which I'm lucky because I got a little library or school up here. So I have the ability to do that. Voila. Siege tactics. So I just learned 2 different technology. I got click happy, so I missed it, but that's fine. I just unlocked 2 new technologies just from having that person show up. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Your delegation is most welcome. Why not? Come and visit. We are going automated. Where is your automated button? Automate exploration. Yeah, perfect. Go and explore, my buddy. I need to make 2 and 1 more scout at least, maybe 2 more. Rumor has of Brazil has progressed to the classical era to the medieval era. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Still can't, okay. Oh, it's adjacent to the complex. Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe this needs to be adjacent to the town. Well, that sucks, but oh well. We'll be alright. Let's make a trader. That way I can build a route from Washington to LA. Trying to unlock what's north of me, but it just looks like desert.
If you see a
over there.
castle under fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary. History is the version of past event.
Cool. There we go. Can't really do much in desert. There's not, obviously there's not a whole hell of a lot of resources, but there's some weed around the edges around here. So it might be a spot where I want to go to. We'll see. In the meantime, military. Set the service. And make some builders. When you start making builders and people, that actually kind of takes away from your ability to continue to grow your town. So your city growth slows down as you build people, because you're taking that population and putting it into a mobile force, so it's not going to be in the village anymore. Perfect. Yep, we're going to LA. Okay, this is my trader, and he will build a road that goes from Washington straight to LA for me. So we'll begin
In addition
route,
to bringing
and there you go.
riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually develop.
Yep.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us. If we can impress them.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I was kind of hoping to see what the city-state wanted, but whatever, I guess. Has given you a quest, trigger and inspiration for guilds. Okay. I guess. Not sure what the challenge is, I guess, but whatever. Doesn't matter. The Great Library. This would probably be an amazing addition to the choices. So this, I'm gonna have to do it, sorry. I would much rather sacrifice the rice. Ah. I don't like doing that, but can't really do much about it, so. New unit has learned and more experience. Workers, alright. Entertainment complex. What's out there? Because I'm still need amenities, and so this.
The more science intervenes in warfare, it's all
Military
papers and
engineering,
forms.
civil service. Sounds like I'm trying to make some communist or something. Alright, so what else we got? Let's make some currency so we can start making some more gold. I see I'm only making 3.8 gold per turn, which is pretty low now, so we should probably work on that. Feudalism, adjacent farm. Okay, yeah, that adds more food to the village, so that should work just fine. Oh, yeah, did you guys hear that? Ooh. You know what? You go over here.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable in comfort.
He's not wrong there. Let's build a mill there. Oh boy. Mathematics. Mathematics are always a good choice, especially for science. Oh, what's with the missionaries? Holy sweet Jesus.
Without
Sending missionaries
mathematics,
from everywhere.
there's no...
Look at all of them. There's 4? 3? 4? I thought there was 4. There's 3 missionaries that just showed up. We're spreading the word of God. Military tactics, apprenticeship, production to the mine improvement. Forbidden City, Renaissance walls, a night. Let's go with that one, I suppose. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, there's 4. Wow. Colosseum. There we go, baby. We're gonna build the Colosseum right there. We're gonna build it in the damn snow. I know I'm building 2 wonders at the same time, but the benefits will outweigh the cost that it's kind of run me right now. Alright, so this is some fertile ground up here. I could build up another town up there. Build alongside the coast, like build it right here or here. It's probably not a bad idea. Okay, cool. I definitely need to branch out some more, so one more in the Great Library, but we'll be built.
We can roam the bloated stacks of the Library of Alexandria, where all imagination and knowledge are assembled. We can recognize in its destruction the warning that all we gather will be lost.
Touché, salesman. I too have an uncle.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice.
continue working on the education and building up science. Alhambra. I do need another builder, I believe, at least one. Continue working on that, maybe. I do need an entertainment complex, that's for sure. Needs amenities, damn it. Oh, and the guys are back. Spread the word of God. Their scouts hurt. I wonder what from. Next turn, please.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland.
Okay.
In democracy, it's your vote that can.
I see. Well, unfortunately, I don't have that there. I do have it. No, I don't have it here either. Unless I make this a farm. Or this a farm. That's a farm. That's a farm. But I need builders for it yet. Probably gonna forget all about it anyway. Do military training. Should be done quick. Let's send some envoys to the city-state, baby.
The purpose of education is to.
I can see everything around him, which is nice. Alright, research. Economy? Changing a pantheon, alright, so. Let's do that one. Each one of those gives a bonus to. I should have kind of gone into a little bit more detail about that choice, but basically it adds, I think it was 10% more production to classical and medieval wonders. So whenever I build a wonder now, it'll grow faster, quicker, easier. I'll be able to build it much faster, quicker. Basically, all it came down to.
Those
Or
who in
some other choices,
quarrels
but I didn't go
interpose.
with any of those. It's just what I usually end up choosing anyway. Let's go with guilds. I want to start really focusing on making more gold. Kind of need that. I can send another envoy? Jesus, okay. Send a 6th one up there. Stockholm's gonna love us. Oracle has been created somewhere else. Colosseum has another 6 more turns to go. So since I'm friends with Stockholm right now, then I can see what they're doing and what all they can see at this point. Just because we're that friendly right now. We could go with university. We should probably make some builders. I think I'm doing good at everything else in Washington. I think I'm doing okay. Not developing a whole hell of a lot of culture, which is okay. Production's good. Science is doing really good. Faith, obviously. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Come on, another 3 more turns and the Colosseum will be done. This is a trade route? Oh, let's send it to Stockholm. That was a trade route that we're establishing, and there's going to be sending it from Washington and probably sending it up this way all the way up to Stockholm. Alright, Bob the Builder, congratulations and welcome back. Let's upgrade the walls to medieval walls. Ooh, pearls up there. Nice. Alright, well, I've seen all of that there is there and there, so let's send them back down here and try to explore some of this and see if we can kind of branch out that way. I need more housing in Washington, and I need more amenities in Washington, so now I need both in Washington.
While the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
Alright, so we got the Coliseum completed. So now the amenities are taken care of in Los Angeles and Washington as well. Same with my housing, it looks like, which is a switch. Wasn't really expecting that, but okay. LA, what are we building? What are we building? Gotta build something good here, so let's go. See if I can go with a theater square there. It's gonna add +1 culture from each additional adjacent wonder tile, and additional 1 culture for every 2 additional district tiles. So if I build that, I'm gonna want to build it next to my wonder and these tiles there. So this will give me 1 additional culture per turn. Let's do it. Sounds like a logical choice. And then we got amenities for a while for this game, so it shouldn't be so bad. Alright, let's make a mine in that copper. LA still needs more housing. Okay.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards.
Yes, it does. Alright, man, I guess we can go with printing, I guess. Alright. Now that you're done with that. Shoot, where am I gonna send him? Where does it need? Go and get that milk, I suppose, from the cattle. Let's go with make some more housing for Washington. Barbarians plundered my trader unit. You son of a bitch. Alright, so now that I've been getting complacent, I suppose I should probably
Every
start
man should
making
make his
military
son
units again.
learn some useful...
Let's make some mercenaries. If you leave the barbarians unchecked, then they can come over and ravish you later, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I think you went out. Yeah, okay. We've been friendly lately, so.
The pen might not be mightier than the...
Let's upgrade you to swordsman. Let's upgrade you to swordsman as well. Okay, so now, see, this is what I was worried about. Now I'm making negative 0.3 gold per turn. So I really need to start focusing on making gold. Commercial hub. We need to make money. So let's go there. Ah, great person I can claim. Which one this one is? Genghis Khan. Oh my. Okay.
Our civilization's dedication to military affairs has given...
Sure. Cool. Let's upgrade them to crossbowmen. There's the encampment. Okay. Oh boy. Scout will be attacked by the barbarians, I'm sure. Yep.
All the best romances blue.
All the best bromances blue, is that what he said? Military science, we'll go with that. And scout, just go running. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Yeah. Scout. Los Angeles still needs more housing.
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money.
See what happens there, I guess. Okay, now we can build a market, which is nice. I need to build up a siege tower, catapult, horseman, swordsman, battering ram, heavy cavalry, spearman, crossbowman. Let's make crossbowmen and 2 swordsmen. And that should be able to be enough to take out any kind of encampments that I may come across. And then I'll be able to make some more towns, because I'm desperate need of more towns at this point. I should have focused on making at least 2 more towns, but got too built up on trying to grow these up. No, they're plenty big. I need more now. I can produce better. Alright, so we got crossbowmen, we got a swordsman here, and I'm making 2 more. So if that's the case, let's make a horseman so we can travel a little bit easier. And I need more housing here. It's not going to provide me better housing right at this moment, but it will unlock abilities later, and I'll be able to grow from there. Sure. Sounds good. Yep, you're going to go there.
However beautiful the strategy,
Military science is complete. Chemistry has advanced considerably. Industrial era, congratulations.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm Vessels large may venture.
Oh, it's the university that provides the housing, okay. How much else to do? I need a library and then a university, and then I'll be able to add some housing. Unless I build builders and build some farms.
A few inventions have been so simple.
I think for building. Banking. There we go. I need a bit more banking. Look at that. I'm already done with 381. I was at 600 when I noticed it, and it's taken me this long to come back. That's why I didn't. That's why I wasn't buying so many tiles or anything. Enemy stole a tech boost. Some bitch. I got 3.
There are very honest people who do not.
Yeah. Send them up too. Temple, Scripture, Navy. Declare war on the power. Captured one of your cities. No warmonger penalties applied. That's okay. Commercial hub. This I can't believe I haven't had this done yet. Build you here. Next to the amphitheater. Can get some extra bonuses hopefully, and if I build something there then it should help. Let's take out the swordsman. That was nice. That was very nice. Spearmen. Take out a bunch of their health. Good. Take over their camp so they can't spawn anything anymore. And okay, now we can put in the university, which will add lodging. See, look at that. It's taking 48 turns before it'll grow again because I'm in that desperate need of lodging. Which is bad enough. Voila. Alright, we're gonna send you guys back. And you guys are gonna go back. I got my cavalry up here to send them out exploring.
I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking.
Yeah, okay, now I'm minus 10. And I know why, and it's because I built these military units, because they cost gold for maintenance on every single turn. Let's build a market. We need to build up that banking in order for us to be able to survive in this game. Without money, we can't do anything. Bunch of silver there. Juice production. Build a bank. Alright. So now that we got that much settled, now as soon as we explore a little bit more, I'm probably going to build up a town up here. Probably build it right there, so I can get all of those resources right there right away, including the crabs. And then I'm going to send another one over here alongside the river. So then we'll make two more towns right away. Actually, no, you're going back to Washington. Because I got a vast open space. Might as well play with it and use it, right? What are you guys even doing up there? And of course there's a guy there. Ah, another spy. Brazilian Empire was killed. Trying to siphon funds from LA. Good. Keep waving those swords. Let me know how my guns treat you. Alright, 3 and 2 more turns, and then I'll be able to start doing that. And then I'm going to make some builders as soon as those guys are done, so I can really focus on building all of that stuff up. Fortify until you're healed. I am a great person. I'm not going to right now. He didn't really have much to offer anyway. I'm good. Thank you though. Sorry. Still need more washing. Excuse me. Okay. Start making some settlers.
But as I headed into the heart of New Zealand's Fjordland, that same childlike feeling, long lost, of pure, unadulterated awe, came rushing back. I knew the road to Milford Sound was good, but this good?
Yeah, what he said. There we go. Got my first settlers. Let's send you guys up here right away, I suppose. And my headset's dying. I don't know, that is kind of far, isn't it? Interesting. Kind of second guessing on where I want to place them now. I guess let's just go here. More barbarians. Oh, my headset's dying. Of course. Of course it is. I gotta find the charging cable for it quick. There you are. Uno momento. There's that. Alright, and settlers, let's build some builders. Let's try to continue working on banking. I'm only down to 2.9 gold a turn now, which is good. That didn't work out well for him, did it? That didn't work out well for him either.
Harald Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víking slík lands né lagar.
Afraid of the
Ertu
water?
hræddur?
No. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Huh. Cool. Oh, okay. Goodbye. I'll send a delegation to you then. We'd be happy. That's fantastic.
नमस्कार, मैं मोहनदास गांधी हूं। मेरे लोग मुझे बापू कहते हैं, पर कृपया मुझे मित्र कहें।
Nice to meet you, Gandhi.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
Now let's fortify until you're healed. Get some bonus points before I go on attacking with that thing again. Building. Okay. Oxford University. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, huh? See what else is there? Cavalry, siege tower, catapult, swordsman, scout, spearman. Build up another settler, and then I'm gonna build up 2 more builders. And then I should be able to build up everything, including the 2 new towns. Speaking of which, builders. Let's go here. Denounces me. That's fantastic. Yeah, bye.
There is nothing but a plank.
Alright, choose research. We're gonna go with mass production. Gunpowder after that. You stay with them guys. Yeah, that looks like a good choice. Got Baltimore there. And let's build a monument right away. That'll help build up the culture for the town, so then it'll start be able to take more tiles. Got a builder there. I can't do anything with that ground, really? No. Guess go up to Baltimore and work them up then. Well, that just did not work out well for them,
Times
did it?
have changed, and the era of diplomatic...
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds of problem.
Has passed. Yes. Yes, it has. Build it there. And you guys are going to be on point. Versus the land units. Let's go with theology. Oxford University, huh? Tempting. Builders first, at least. There's that. Norway just declared war on Greece, huh? Okay, let's build some spies. Spies would be much needed at this point. Builders. You guys are gonna be on alert. Horsemen against spearmen, never a good idea, unless they're cavalry. Because their guns really decimate them.
What can be labeled, packaged, mass-produced?
Indeed. Alright, and gunpowder, which will only take 2 turns, which will be good. Let's take out the camp. Oh! Finally took out one of my horses. One of my cats. Alright,
Man suffers only because he takes...
Nice. Nice. Now I can sit there and heal for a little while. Let's go with exploration. Sending an envoy.
Man is a military animal.
Yes, it is. Certainly can be. Let's go with sanitation. And alright, looks like we're gonna be building the city right about there, huh? Looks good for me, Counter Spy. Let's build Oxford University. Oh goodness, I have to get rid of one of my good fucking shit. I don't have much food production in this town. I gotta rely on those two tiles. I really don't. I can't afford to lose either one. Unless I get rid of... If I get rid of the horses, I can put it there. But if I do that, then I can't make any more cavalry units or anything. Because that's my only horse resource. Well... Oh no, I can't even do it that far. It's gotta be right next to the, gotta be right next to there. Right next to my campus that I built. Damn, that mountain really kind of screws all that up, doesn't it? I guess I really don't need the rice resource anymore. Yeah. And I will get rid of the horse tile. I'll make that sacrifice and I'll make that a farm. Make the monument right away. And I'll be able to get that wheat right away too, so that'll help. Create that lumber mill for Baltimore. So Baltimore will be able to, they got housing, they got food, they got resource, and they got production going. So that's going to help them all out a lot. We'll keep sending Candy some envoys. Actually, you know what, let's keep sending Stockholm some envoys too. Haven't sent him an envoy in a little while now. They'll get all butthurt if you don't. Eureka moment for economics, which is good. I'm down to minus 1.9. trader and get up to Baltimore. And I'm gonna get you over here.
Nay,
Okay.
There is
Be
no
how mad
shame
you
in
want.
deterrence. Having a weapon is very different from actually using it.
Sjór þinn varnarlaus, vinnur minn. Árás væri auðveldaverk.
Yeah. I know my seas are weak, but I'm not building any ships right now. I don't even have a harbor. Too busy building other stuff, man. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry, I'll protect you guys. Alright, let's get a granary going on up here too. Alright, so there's that. Next turn it is. Oops. Whatever. Commercial hub investment. And let's make it go to Baltimore. Make some production for New York. Building a lumber mill there. Lots of desert, man. I really
The day
wasn't
we
expecting
stop
so much
exploring.
fucking desert. We'll keep that at the same. Alright, civic, humanism. New York, let's put a granary. +2 gold from all trade routes. And bam, look at that. We're now getting 4.9 gold per turn, so now we're back in the green. Baltimore is now getting converted.
No innovation in the past 200 years.
Okay, well, that was worth a shot. Let's go with chemistry. trade route established now. That's what I thought it was. It's a fucking RV. Oh. Back keeps popping out of place. Alright, choose production. Let's build an arena up. Gotta keep the people happy or else the production will take a shit. Watermill. Alright, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for me for this evening. I'm starting to get dozing off and zoning out. You're a disgrace. Don't fucking care about you, Mr. Viking. Go fuck yourself. You know what? Oh, I can't denounce you back. Oh, nobody likes you. That's why. Nobody
Chemists
fucking likes
do not
you.
usually stutter.
Go fuck yourself. Fucking prick. Anywho, I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the evening. Had some good rounds in here so far. Kind of gave you a little bit of a rundown of what to expect when you're playing Civilization. It's really not all that complicated. It's just in depth, and once you figure it out, it's not so bad. So, I want to say I appreciate everybody for tuning in this evening. It's we'll just do this Twitch playthrough, and we'll go from there. And then from now on, anytime I play this on the game, you guys will be able to check it out firsthand. Alright? So in the meantime, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I am your host, Lord JLaw949. You have just been fun hanging out here at the Funhouse. I am going to be sitting back and playing a little bit of YouTube, listening to some music, jamming out, and going to pass out for the evening. So in the meantime, thank you very much for tuning in. I am your host, JLaw. And don't forget to tune in on the rest of Squad Stupid, Heavy Hand Swings, Wheeler Dealer, Sergeant Angry, Apisky. You can join all of these guys and girls, and we'll be able to stream on a lot more. So feel free to tune back in. Don't forget to catch us next time. I won't be back on until late Friday night, maybe. Probably going to be Friday, maybe late Friday night or Saturday night. It's going to be one or the other. But that's when I will be back on, so feel free to tune in then. Until then, I am your host, JLaw, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.